danger. Ride with a stranger. I don't know myself, my ambitions, they changing. Used to want that diamond. So today we doing something a little bit different, man. I get all these messages over on Instagram, and I've been finally catching up with my Instagram DMs. They had piled up on me. But there's some of these, man, that I can't even answer these through text. And I'm the type, bro, some of these I'll literally just click the video thing. I'll just send them a video directly. But for this one, I decided, you know what? This will be good for this channel, I think. And here's what we're looking at. It comes from a cat named Michael Sullivan. Here's what he sent. Hey man, I'm a huge fan of your content and I think you're a level-headed guy. I've been through a lot in my life, going through struggles, and I had to quit playing football in college my freshman year at a small school in Kentucky. I gained weight from football and I lacked the motivation I used to have playing the game. Yeah, I can give you some advice, and I can share a story with you as well. First off, don't feel bad, right? This is something that damn near every athlete that doesn't make it pro, like I don't want to say damn near every, but a huge number of athletes deal with it. And see, the thing about football that's weird is that they teach you to go all out, to put everything into it, knowing full well 90 to 95% of the people are not going to play football professionally. Whether they're not good enough, they don't get the right breaks, they get injured. Like, there's so many variables, right? And then once that passion, that drive is gone, we don't really have anything to replace it with, you know? Now me, I got a little bit lucky. I got a bunch of passions, a bunch of hobbies. So when football was done, I had 3 more other things I could roll into, but it's not like that for most people. So I want to give you the story of my best friend, big brother to me. We met when we was both freshmen in college. This dude was a beast. Matter of fact, Trip Boy, he's been on this channel, done vlogs and stuff with me. When we got to college, it was always understood that I was red shirt. All right, I was on red shirt. This man started as a freshman. All right, linebacker, beast. Now he didn't come in starting. It was a senior start. He took his spot. You know what I'm saying? Dude could read and diagnose plays like that. He was had a crazy motor, and he will knock you the fuck out. Football was his life. It was his passion. You know what I'm saying? So much to the point where he made a really dumb decision. Sorry, bro. You know, it's a dumb decision, right? So he went to the crib, and you know, cats in the neighborhood was like, yo, Trip, we finna play football out, street football. He couldn't say no. Goes out there, plays, messes up his knee. Freshman season done. Now he messed his knee up bad, and while he's trying to shake back from that, you know, time goes on. Fast forward, he ends up getting hit by an 18-wheeler, okay? An 18-wheeler. But he's in a little Camry, you know what I'm saying? Get hit by an 18-wheeler, completely destroys his back. I mean, like, plates and stuff is shifted, and, you know, he could have easily lost his life. He lives. But the doctors tell him, yo, there's nothing you can do. All you can do is take these shots for pain, and you know, that's it. Like, you're not gonna ever be able to work out again. You don't even think about playing football again. Like that, you can't lift weights. You can't do anything. That's what they told him, and it broke him. You feel me? It broke his spirit. You know what I'm saying? And for the longest time, he didn't do anything. But what he noticed was he wasn't getting better listening to the doctor. And it was hard for him to find motivation, because at that point he knew, obviously, he'd never be able to play in the NFL at this point. So this goes on for years while he's trying to deal with this. And me and my boy E and his family and everybody, we do everything we can do to help motivate him. But, you know, none of that stuff is really, it's got to come from within, right? And it finally hit him. Relatively recently. Like, okay, man, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out what I can do that won't injure my back. He discovers that when he works out in a pool, it doesn't hurt his back. You know what I'm saying? He can get a full workout in the pool without injuring his back. So boom, he adds that into his regimen. He realized, okay, I can do planks and a couple other core exercises. As long as I'm not bending or curling, anything like that, I can do that. Doesn't hurt me. I can lift weight just a little bit, super light. I can do that. I'm gonna keep doing it. And I know it's humbling, because this is a dude that used to squat 500 pounds. Now he had to work out with light weights because he don't want to injure his back. But it's good for his muscles because he hasn't worked out in so long. So he's getting a major workout, just doing more reps. And in the last few months, I mean, the dude went from over 300 pounds to, I think he's about, forgive me if I'm butchering this, DJ, around 280, 275, somewhere in there. He's lost over 30 pounds. And he's starting to get everything together. With that, he's starting to feel better. His motivation is higher. He's starting to try new things in the business world. He's starting to find new passions. He feels alive again. So what I'm saying is, I know you have your injury. One of the first things to do is look at yourself physically. You feel me? Out of all the stuff you said, like out of all the stuff that happened to you, one of the things you threw out was I gained weight, right? Because especially for us athletes, man, when we gain weight, it like a lot of weight, it really messes with our motivation. It does. We don't want to go out. Like our clothes and stuff don't fit how they used to, don't look right. You feel what I'm saying? We feel like a shell of our former self, like we washed. But the first thing you got to do is get back right physically. And you ain't got to get even to 100% before you're going to start to feel a world better. If you get 10% better, 15% better, like if you work out clean for about 2 to 4 weeks and get your diet and everything under control, guess what, man? You're going to feel like a new person. And that works even in the most extreme situation, like my dog Trip. Now, once you start to get right physically, really within that first, like I said, 2 to 4 weeks, you're going to feel better. All right. So as you start to feel better, now you want to start to feed your mind. You feel me? You already primed it. It's primed and ready to absorb information now, right? So there's a couple ways you want to do that, right? You build up your body. Now you're starting to build up your mind. I dropped a book I dropped a video last week about the 5 best books to read to supercharge your grind. All of those books, bro. Just take your time. You need to check out those books, right? What those books do is, and I'll leave a link for that video in the description, but for me, this is what they did for me. They allow me to see that the majority of people who ever do anything significant have to go through crazy hardships. And when you get the details, like that's the beauty of like those books. They really give you the details. You get to see how painstakingly long it takes to achieve lasting success. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Another thing is YouTube videos, man. YouTube videos, maybe like this one, right? There's a lot of videos that I watched, and I remember when I was just dead ass broke and depressed and trying to push and grow on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And dude, there's videos that I watched, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, I fucking cried. I'm gonna play y'all the clip, right? And some of y'all gonna see this clip and you're gonna be like, how you cried off that? But for whatever reason, this video spoke to me, dog. It spoke like, it was like he was talking directly to me. It's by a dude named Brandon Carter. He's made some questionable videos. I don't watch all his videos, but this video right here, it just spoke to me, man. And it's part of the reason why when people get on me, oh, you curse and all of this is part of the reason that I talk like I talk, because I want to communicate to the people who are like me. You know what I'm saying? Who could relate to me, who you might not be able to reach through, hey man, you need to, you feel me? Like you couldn't reach me talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain way you got to talk to me for it to really come through. I need to know you can communicate with me on that level. Anyway, quick warning, there is some cursing in this clip, but you need to hear with the cursing because it really come through, bro. If you got the kids in the room, like send them out for a second. But honestly, they need to hear this too.
If you a poor black nigga like I was from the hood, I know that shit seemed like it's hopeless, man. This shit seemed hopeless. I remember like fuck it, man. I'm just gonna fucking do these crimes, motherfucking be out here in these streets because ain't no motherfucking hope anyway. I remember feeling that way. But then it's like, if you go for it, man, like really go for it. Go for yours and like make a plan. It looks like you ain't gonna accomplish what you want in life, but if you got a plan, believe me, you're gonna get everything you ever wanted. What I'm trying to say to the children is, you can make it, man. Like for real. Like if you put you set a goal, make a plan, and go for that shit every day. It's gonna be difficult. As far as the industrial world, first world countries, it don't get no worse than Southside Chicago. And I made it up out there, man. I'm in the Hollywood Hills. I mean, I don't live here, but I mean, I got to visit. I get to visit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can come up, my nigga. That's why people say, yo, be professional. Stop cursing. Stop talking like you're from the hood. No, nigga. I want people from where I'm from to be able to relate to me. Like, yo, this guy did it. I can do it.
Like, that might not do it for you, but god damn it, that did it for me. I used to watch that video damn near every day. You feel me? And then I got to the point I watch it every week, then every month. You feel me? Like, it's spaced out. I don't need to watch it all the time anymore. I still watch it from time to time. It's just the mind, that space. Oh man, that space is gold. Another thing that reading and watching these videos can do for you is it open up your mind to new possibilities. All right, you may not have known that a lot of these career paths even existed. Stuff we learned growing up in school ain't got nothing to do with most of the stuff that we doing now. It's so many more jobs and so many other ways to make a living and so many other options that we was not taught in school that is alive right now today. You got thousands of people doing every single day, and you could be one of those people. You might be perfect for the job, you know what I'm saying, but you don't know it exists. So reading and watching these videos really help to expand your mind to what's really possible out here, okay? The next thing is you're saying that you haven't found that motivation that you had when you was playing the game. All right, you gotta find a new game, right? You have to find a new. Life is a fucking game. First off, life is full of mini games. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a game, right? When I was in sales, I realized, yo, commission sales, this is a game. Everybody else in here that work with me really want to outsell me. So we all kind of jockeying for a position while having to be relatively cordial. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. When the customer come in, they don't want to buy from me. They want to buy. They need this product. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to figure out, how do I finesse this game? How do I get in front of this? How do I learn to anticipate the customer's moves? You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass. This is really what we happening. Like, I already know what they was gonna say before they say it, just from repetition, from practice. You know what I'm saying? And then applying the failures and the successes and analyzing it so you actually retain this information. You feel me? I realized sales was a game. YouTube, a game. First, you just gotta learn the basic rules. You gotta get your camera, learn audio, all of that stuff. Learn how to edit, figure out what software you gonna edit in. Then you gotta figure out your position, right? Okay, I'm playing football, I'm playing YouTube. What position do I play? Am I a running back? Gaming channel. Wide receiver? Informational education channel. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? There's different positions within YouTube. You got vloggers, you feel me? You gotta figure out your position. And then, like, it's all a game is the point that I'm making. So really think, what else do you enjoy doing? You want to help people, you want to do whatever, there's nothing stopping you today because of the internet, bro. Thanks to the internet, you can do all of that stuff. You can literally start it today. I wouldn't recommend starting it today. I would maybe sit down, write out your goals, try to figure out a basic direction. It's gonna change 100 times, but at least get the core of what you want to do before you start, instead of just freestyling it. You know what I'm saying? If you are freestyling it, you need to be very calculated in there. Okay, I'm gonna try X, Y, Z, and then I'll evaluate the 3, and then I'll decide how I want to proceed from there. That's what I used to do. I still do that, as a matter of fact. So in a nutshell, man, that's it, bro. Get right physically, you know, as right as you can get. Like I said, I don't really know what your injury is, but get right within your capacity to do so. When you get right, do not try. I tell my boy this all the time. Do not train as if you are still playing ball, because you're not. You feel me? Like, ease. You gotta ease into it, because if you don't, you're gonna injure yourself, right? That's what you don't want. If you start and you go too crazy, you injure yourself, setback, then your mind tell you, well, we might as well not even try. So ease into it. Just do enough just to feel good. You don't have to go to failure right off. Like, your body might not be ready for that yet. You know what I'm saying? Ease into it, right? So build up your body. You build up your body, you got to build up your mind. Other than that, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. It's running kind of long. I'm going to holler at y'all next time, and I hope that helped you, bro. If y'all want my opinion on anything, you got questions, whatever like that, man, Instagram DMs, great way to send them. That's where I'm going to be doing most of this series from. Thank y'all for watching. My name is Flemlo. I'm going to holler at you next time.